Matt Lenihan Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store, Big Baby Miller back in the UK, Daniel Dubois, Saudi Arabia. How are you feeling? Is this your way back to big time in boxing? A huge show?
Yeah,
How do you feel?
Yeah, most definitely. I feel great. I feel like this is something that I definitely needed. You know, I was looking for a big fight, couldn't really get it yet. A lot of guys don't want to take the risk. But, you know, I think Daniel's team put the battery in his back. He feels motivated that even though he got his ass whooped his last fight a couple months ago, to come in against one of the biggest, strongest guys in the division that throws a million punches. So, you know, I'm glad he took the fight, but he's a dummy for taking the fight, so I'm going to kick his ass.
What did you make of his last performance? A lot of people were talking about the finish to the fight. What did you make of it?
I mean, he started off good, you know what I mean? But it's not how you start, it's how you finish, you know? And we've seen that in Daniel Dubois. He has a lot of quitting him, you know what I mean? When things don't go his way in the beginning, he kind of fade out. You know, he landed a good body shot. And, you know, to that point, he was, was going back evenly back and forth between him and Usyk. But after the body shot wasn't counted, it was like his mentality just deflated after that.
You're one of the biggest personalities in the heavyweight division. Obviously today there's so many personalities on stage. You've had back and forth with like Deontay Wilder over the years. How's the thing with Deontay? Is that been settled? Is that squashed? Or is there still that bit of bitterness there? Because there was a bit of back and forth at one point.
Yeah, it's definitely, no, it's not squashed, but I feel like, you know, I seen him in his training today. You know, his trainer looked at me. Yeah, Malik looked. I know Malik for a long time. Malik looked at me and looked at Deontay like he was kind of shook. But Deontay didn't look my way. You know, I was like, you know what? I feel like we know what's bigger at stake right now. So we're only two Americans on the card. So I guess he kind of kept his distance, and I ain't really say nothing to him. But AJ was trying to stare at me, and I'm like, I will whoop your ass in this press conference, boy.
I was just about to ask you, in terms of the two, is there more needle with Anthony Joshua because of the situation that happened before himself? You had a lot to say about him, Eddie Hearn. You were really sort of going to the well with that. Is there more of a personal situation with him?
There's definitely more of a personal vendetta with Eddie Hearn and AJ, 100% for sure. You know, I think me and Deontay will happen at some point, but right now, like, I'm really gunning for that title shot or AJ's head, point blank, period.
Anthony Joshua then, is that what means the most to you because of what happened before, that lost opportunity and everything that went on behind the scenes, which you were saying, look, there's a lot that didn't say. But what is it about Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua, what they've said in between that sort of riled you up for wanting that revenge tour?
Honestly, I remember really hearing AJ saying too much disrespectful stuff. Really Eddie that kind of dictate the pace, because he has tons of fighters that have done worse than I have, and he didn't be a man about it and come out with the information that was given to him. You know, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that could have proven the fact that what happened was a mistake, but he chose not to because he's being a dick about it, and because Andy whooped AJ's ass. So he's trying to blame it on me that AJ got his ass whooped, but Andy, no, Andy took a opportunity, made the best of it, and beat your boys behind. And like I said before, some people are just pricks, and they can't help it at the end of the day.
How do you beat Daniel Dubois? Obviously, Saudi Arabia, all the eyes of the world are going to be on this just before Christmas. How would you beat Daniel Dubois? He's wanting to bounce back off that defeat to Alexander Usyk. How do you win?
Being Brooklyn, New York dude that I am, mean, coming through, just being a bully, just whooping his ass, hitting him with everything in the kitchen sink, and trust me, I'm going to stop him, 110%.
Appreciate your time as always, Jarrell. We'll catch up soon.
Let's go.